Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into the new rules of work. We're going to connect the dots between what huge companies are doing and why so many of us have a side hustle. Let's get right into it.
Let's kick things off with a number that might just hit close to home, 45%. According to recent data, that's how many Americans now have at least one side hustle. What used to be a little extra cash for a vacation, well, it's now a fundamental part of life for nearly half the country. So why is this happening? I mean, is everyone just suddenly more ambitious? Not exactly. To really get what's going on in our own careers, we have to zoom way out and look at the massive economic shifts that are affecting everyone, from the corner office to the kitchen table.
And here's the big picture. The global economy is in a really tough spot. This isn't just a phase, it's a fundamentally new reality. The old rules are out the window and pretty much everyone is feeling the squeeze.
For years, the big buzzword was uncertainty. Leaders just didn't know what was coming next. But now that's changed. According to McKinsey's big annual survey of executives, they're not just uncertain anymore. They're bracing for something very real, a serious challenge. And get this, what's really behind all that pessimism? For a whopping 78% of executives, the number one risk isn't inflation or supply chains. Nope, it's shaky consumer confidence. It's the worry that you and I are going to stop spending money because the future just feels so unpredictable. And look, that worry isn't just a feeling. It's based on cold, hard facts. You're seeing huge industries like fashion projecting really slow, low single-digit growth. And when the whole market is flat, the only way to win is to get smarter and steal business from your competitors. Okay, so if you're a big company in this kind of environment, what do you do? How are you rewriting the playbook? Well, let's use the fashion world as a case study to see the three major moves they're making to stay afloat. First up, they're adapting to a totally new kind of customer, the AI shopper. We're not just Googling things anymore, right? We're asking AI chatbots for advice. These things use what are called large language models to understand what we want and give us recommendations. So if your product doesn't pop up in that chatbot's answer, you're basically invisible. Being seen by AI is the new SEO. And this really paints the picture, doesn't it? AI is basically becoming the new front door to shopping online. It's more than a search tool. It's like having a personal stylist in your pocket, telling you what to buy and where to get it. And that completely changes the game for brands. Second, businesses are adapting to how we're changing our habits. As everyone's trying to find better value, the resale market is just exploding. I mean, it's growing 2 to 3 times faster than the market for brand new stuff. Companies can't just ignore that. They have to get in on the action. And the third big move, it's all about what's happening inside the company. To cut costs and just be more efficient, they are completely rewiring how work gets done. The projections are pretty staggering. By 2030, about a third of the time we all spend on tasks at work could be automated by generative AI. Okay, so that's the corporate playbook for dealing with the squeeze. But what does all of this actually mean for you? Now we're going to flip the script and look at the playbook for individuals, because this is where it gets really personal for most of us. Think about it. The whole idea of job security is getting a total facelift right before our eyes. The old school model, one stable job for your whole life, that's fading. The new security comes from having a bunch of different flexible ways to make money. It's about being resilient, not just relying on one paycheck. And this is where we circle right back to that 45% number we started with. For more and more people, having a side gig isn't just a cool trend or a choice to make some extra fun money. With the cost of everything going up, it's become a straight-up financial necessity. It's our personal answer to that exact same economic pressure the big guys are feeling. And this absolute need for cash has created a whole ecosystem of platforms built for one thing: speed. The real game changer here isn't just the work, it's how you get paid. You can cash out instantly after an Instacart run or get paid the second your project is approved on Fiverr. These platforms have totally crushed the traditional 2-week pay cycle, giving people money when they actually need it. Now, here's where it all clicks together. We've got the corporate story and we've got the individual hustle. And right in the middle, connecting everything, you guessed it, artificial intelligence. You see, AI isn't just some boring corporate tool anymore. It's literally the engine behind the modern side hustle. It's creating brand new jobs that didn't even exist a few years ago. A freelance marketer can now analyze data in minutes, not hours. A writer can research and outline 10 articles in a single day. And someone creative can use tools like Canva to design and sell digital products to the whole world,
all from their couch. And the wildest part, the door to starting one of these AI-powered businesses is just wide open. It's incredible how easy it is to get started. You can pick a niche you're into, learn a tool that's probably free, build a small portfolio to show what you can do, and find clients on these global marketplaces almost overnight.
So let's bring it all home. We've looked at the big company playbook and the individual playbook. What's the one crucial thing you really need to take away from this huge economic shift?
Here it is. The very same pressure that's forcing big companies to automate and get more efficient is also cracking open brand new, flexible, and really powerful ways for individuals to make money. The corporate need for specialized, on-demand help, that's what's fueling this whole new economy. So, at the end of the day, in this new economic reality, it doesn't matter if you're a giant corporation or a single freelancer. The winners are going to be the ones who can adapt the fastest. Being agile, using new tools like AI, that's not just some corporate buzzword anymore. It is the core survival skill for 2026 and beyond. And that leaves us with one last really big question to chew on, as we all try to find our way in this new world. When your job, the tools you use, and even your competition are all powered by AI, what does it even mean to work anymore?